everyone, and this is Didi again. This is Dawn Daybreaker of the King of Pentacles, and I would like to welcome you to our new video, which is titled PC Fortune Telling or Playing Cards Fortune Telling. So as I promised in our previous video, in our introductory video, that we will be sharing with you the tips of how to become playing cards fortune teller. Okay, so like everybody can buy their playing cards, and it's very cheap, and you can straight away practice it. All right, so for this video we will start with fire or the clubs. All right, so first we have the Ace of Clubs. So the Ace of Clubs here is literally telling us that there is a new life, a new beginning with our let's say, it could be relationships, it could be connections with people. So the Ace here is a beginning of something in our life coming in, and we feel very much alive with this. We feel so excited about it. By the way, if you get this card as the last card or the final card or in the future, it means it's yes, things will be very active and you will be very excited with the events that will come in, coming into your life. Okay, so there is something new to look forward to. So if this is a relationship card and you get this card and together with the Queen of Hearts or the Jack of Hearts, there's a possibility of having a very intense emotional sensual experience. Sorry. Okay, but we will talk in a separate video as to the card combinations. Okay, for now this is just the card of new beginnings and new life. Okay, starting over. It's a great idea, being excited with an idea. Okay, next we have the Two of Clubs. The Two of Clubs is the Two of Wands. If the Ace of Clubs is the Ace of Wands, this is the Two of Clubs is the Two of Wands. So again, here the imaginary is that there are two flowers or the two clubs here, and they're both pointed in the opposite direction. So what does it mean? It means that in life we need to balance our enthusiasm. So what is enthusiasm? It means, when we are very excited about something and we really need to go forward because we're full of energy, we are pumped up. The phrase, I think, is pumped up. But then we need to also think about the possibility of, okay, if I'm gonna do this, what am I gonna get in return, or how things will work out for me, really. Okay, not just for temporary high or temporary excitement and fulfilling your temporary craving. The Two of Wands is also the card, or the Two of Clubs, sorry, is also the card of, committing to your past, but also planning for your future. Because this one, the club or the flower is, okay, assuming there's a seed right there and you planted it and you're waiting for it to grow, but the other flower or the other club is already upright. It means everybody can see it. It's already there. So while waiting for something to grow, you're already committed to yourself. Okay, you're committed to your future, and yet at the same time you are planning with your present. So this is a very good card for opportunities, because this is a card of opportunity coming in, or that if you need to focus on something, actually you need to hold your energy properly, focus your energy, and to do things with your energy. When I say doing things with your energy, it means focusing on something and not letting something go, or not putting something down unless you're finished with it, unless you're through with it. Okay, the power of determination. Okay, so that is the Two of Wands or the Two of Clubs. Next we have the Three of Clubs. Here the two clubs here aligned, then one club first. So again, three is all about socialization, connecting with others, with groups of people. And then we have clubs. So clubs is fire enthusiasm. Also businesses. So of course, when we create our business or we want to pursue things, we need to cooperate with other people. So this is a very good card for cooperation with people either in your local environment or with people far from you. So you need to communicate with them. You need to work with them. If you are, creating a product, it means you need to cooperate with them to ship your product to them, or that they'll be shipping their products to you, or that you need to, collaborate very intensely on a product so that you can market it and you can really earn something from it. If it's a service, same thing. You need to be sure that you're collaborating with other people, not only from your environment, but from other localities and environment as well. The internet is actually a great medium or a great platform for that. There's no limit now with what we can reach. We can reach the entire world via the internet, or via the internet, as they say in American neutral accent, without the T. Alright, so using the internet, we get to create more options for us by cooperating with other people from other walks of life, from other people from other social status or social groups, for example, of people, whether they are similar to us or not. So it's all about card of cooperating and creating healthy communications, especially when it comes to business and things or projects of that nature, similar to that nature. Okay, so that is the 3 of clubs. Next, we have the 4 of clubs. Right, so the 4 of clubs is all about, again, clubs, 4 means stability, being stable. And club is about fire and about what makes you excited. So it means look at the things that you have already established. Is it friendship? Is it a project? Is it a goal? Okay, so look at anything that you have really put your mind and heart into, and look if your thoughts, your intentions have already stood the test of time. Okay, because 4 is, again, stability. It's also the foundation, and the club is the energy of fire, what makes you excited, what makes you come alive. Okay, so this is also a card of celebration, celebrating what you have established. Okay, so there may be some celebration, you may go through celebrations, or you may get to hear of some celebrations. Could be graduation, could be let's say celebration of any kind, anniversaries, all such stuff. Okay, but most of all, this is a card also of stability. Now, if you're gonna look at it, this can also become, in the 4 of Wands in the Tarot, is a happy house or a happy home. So how can a house be happy? Actually, the house is not happy. It's the people living in the house who are happy. So celebrate being alive. Be thankful that you are still a family. Be thankful that each and every family member is contributing to your home life and making it happy, making it alive, making it full of life. Okay, and not being alone at all. All right, so here we have the 4 of clubs. Okay, there was a cat if you were wondering what was that. Okay, so 4 of clubs. Next we go to the 5 of clubs. Right, so the 5 of clubs is the card of disruption again, because all 5s are disruption. All 5s are changes. It means great change. It means changes. It means the stability of the 4 disappears and there will be changes. And since this is a club, this is fire, excitement. So what does it mean? It means literally that you will go through a period in your life where, you may find that you have to, again, there are 3 clubs upright and 2 clubs reversed. You may find that you need to connect with people, because 3 is groups of people, connecting with other people, socializing. You need to socialize with them. You need to place your energy. You need to also give some of your energy to your connections with other people. But this connection is not easy. As you can see, 2 clubs are downwards, which means naturally we cannot win everyone in our viewpoint, right? I mean, nobody can please everybody at any given time. So there might be some people, no, not might, actually, there will be some people who will end up disagreeing with us. Or, okay, this is not it, my belief about this is so and so and so, so and so and so. So the 5 of Wands or the 5 of Clubs is about conflict. It could mean also when it comes to socializing with people, there might be some delays, there might be some complications when it comes to traveling, for example, because 5, it can also mean travel, can also mean changes in routines or in one's habits. So there may be some problem or maybe some challenges when it comes to certain travel plans or some activities, because there might be some complications. Okay, there might be some delays. So that is the 5 of Clubs. Next, we go to the 6 of Clubs. This is one of my favorite cards, actually. All right. So the 6 of Clubs, you get to see there are 4 upright and 2 reversed. It means literally having the protection of the 4 corners. Okay, which means being protected, being victorious. Because in the tarot card of the minor arcana, not arcana, okay, arcana, the 6 of Clubs or the 6 of Wands is a card of victory. So here, it means that because you have made yourself strong, because you have made yourself confident, because of the things that you were able to establish, of the things that made you feel alive, you are now in the position to say, hey, I have proven myself. Now remember, 4 is stability. 4 can mean time, right? You have proven yourself, whether days, weeks, months, or years. You have proven yourself, and you have stood the test of time. Okay? Then literally, this card is telling you that in spite of all the losses that you experienced, you will still be victorious. You will still become successful with whatever it is you are pursuing. If this is the card, that is the last card, or the future card, in the Celtic spread, for example, in the 11 cards Celtic spread, or the Celtic cross, then it's telling you, you will be successful, you will win, whatever kind of question it is. Okay, but of course we need to look at the card combinations. But as a standalone card, this card is a great card. This is a card of victory. Okay, so now we are at the 8 of Clubs. Right. So the 8 of Clubs corresponds to the 8 of Wands in the tarot cards. You get to see that there are 5 upright clubs and 3 reversed. Alright. So, what does it mean? 5 is the number of disruption. It's the number of change. Now, what is the meaning of the clubs or the wand? It's fire. And fire is full of movement. Okay? Every second or microsecond or nanosecond is being transformed by fire. So which means this is rapid change. Great changes. Right? Just imagine, if a paper is being consumed by fire, the counting is not just seconds per second. The counting will be in a microsecond, if not a nanosecond. Okay. So, it means great and very, very fast change. So when you get this card, there's a possibility. Sorry, I'm chewing. I'm chewing ginger from my throat. Raw, by the way. Alright. So when you get this card as the final card or the future card, it means that your life will take a flight of its own. It's like taking off. It's like winging it off. literally like a Superman or Supergirl, life situation. Right. So it means there's a possibility of either a sudden travel. You may, or the person you ask about will suddenly travel from one place to another, or there will be a lot of things you need to attend to. Okay, for the coming days, or for the coming hour, days, weeks, or months. Literally great changes. But be careful because you have 3 clubs that are reversed. Meaning, because of too much hurrying, of too much activity, you may end up losing things. Okay, or if not losing something, misplacing something. Okay, could be any item, or you may tend to forget your appointments to certain people. All right, so you get to look closely at your activities. If you're gonna go someplace else, you need to look at your baggage, your items, your gadgets, or if you're meeting some people, for example, you get to list down. You get to list down your appointment with certain people, for example, because if not, you may end up either losing an appointment, or being delayed at your appointment, or missing an appointment altogether. So, but overall, the 8 of clubs is telling you that yes, everything, there's no obstacle at all. Everything, you can move forward. So for those who are traveling, just take note of those things. Okay? So that is the 8 of clubs. Oh, sorry. I forgot to properly arrange my cards. Okay. I read about the 8 of clubs and I forgot the 7 of clubs. Okay, talk about being organized. Right. Okay, so I think I need to spread the remaining cards around. Okay, there. So we need to backtrack a little. So supposedly it's the 9 of clubs now, but I forgot the 7 of clubs. Right. So you see the energy of the 8 of clubs. That's how powerful it is. You see, because I'm hurrying too much, because it's already it's already 5:05 in the afternoon. I'm already late, but I need to focus. I need to finish this because we have made a commitment to you that yes, we need to show you that using the ordinary cards alone, you get to already become a fortune teller. Okay, but this is on the very basic level. So let's go back to the 7 of clubs. So the 7 of clubs here, we get to see there are 5 clubs upright and 2 reversed. So the 7 of clubs is all about, being alone. As you can see there, we have a single club in the middle and 4 around. Being alone and, standing up for what we believe. Okay? Being alone and standing up for what we believe. Okay, even though there may be some people or situations where, sorry for the dogs, okay. Even though there may be some situation that we really have to make a stand on, even though we may find that we might have, or we might develop some misunderstanding, but we really have to stand on. There are certain things in life that we really have to make a stand on. For example, when it comes to your personal safety, when it comes to the foods that you need to eat, or for certain drinks. Okay, for example, if your friends are pressuring you to, you need to drink alcohol because you are celebrating like that. But if you know that you cannot handle alcohol at all, so you need to make a firm stand. As much as I would like to, but I can't. That's all. So even though they may get hurt in the process, but in the process, you get to keep your health, okay? And most of all, you get to keep your mind sober and clear. Okay, so the 4 of clubs is making a stand, because 7 is all about being alone. It's remember all the odd number from 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, All these odd number cards, it means a card of being one, being alone, standing up for yourself. While all the even number cards, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, till 8 only. They are all paired. They all come into pairs. It means they're always thinking about the partner, balancing a lot of things. 10 is not really an even number card, though 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is still divisible by 2. However, when you when you add 1 plus 0, it still is 1. So it is really, in actuality, it really is an odd number card. Although it is treated as an even number card because it is divisible by 2. Right, so here the 7 of clubs is telling you to, you need to take a stand on something. So you need to be ready. When you get this card in the the last card or in the future position in the Celtic spread, the 11 card Celtic cross card, Celtic spread, which I will be showing you in the upcoming videos how to do that. It means that you may encounter people or situations where you need to be ready to fight for what you believe in. You need to be ready because there may be a number of conflicts coming and you need to stand firm, stand your ground. You will win, okay? But of course, you would have to really stand your ground. Okay, next. Now we go back to the proper ordering of things. We go back to the next card, the 9 of clubs, because we're already finished with the 8 of clubs, although I forgot the 7 of clubs, so I went back to the 7 of clubs. Now, having finished both the 7 of clubs and the 8 of clubs, this is now the 9 of clubs. And we get to see again that the options are evenly matched. 4 upright, 4 reversed, 1 in the middle of both the upright and the reversed camps or of the two groups. So what does it mean? Basically, it means again being ready, being alone, standing for yourself, okay, because it is an odd number. 9 is an odd number. Being unpaired, no pairs. You need to stand up for yourself. You also need to become aware that you may feel like you are very tired. You have put so much effort into something. It could be a business, it could be a relationship, and you want to give up. But you know that if you're gonna give a relationship up, you will lose everything. Or if you're gonna give up a business, again you will lose everything. So this is a card of a person standing strong, okay, standing up and remaining still. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so again, there's 5 upright. So 5 is a disruption. So it means you need to be ready for the disruption coming in at the last part of your project. If you're working on a project, be careful, because on the last stages, there might be a disruption coming in, but you have to be ready for that. Okay, as they say, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Next, here in the 9 of wands or the 9 of clubs, literally we're being told that we need to be ready. We need to be ready for whatever opposition, and as long as we hold on to our convictions, as long as we hold on to our business or our relationship, then the final fight will be over. Here on this card, you're so tired, you want to give up, but continue holding on and you will not fail. Okay, so that is the 9 of clubs. Next we get to the 10 of clubs. Here it is. So again, the 10 is the number of transition. I mean, going from one stage to another. And clubs is fire. And it's 10. Okay, and in the symbology, equally, they're divided into 2 groups of 5. 5 upright and 5 below. So wands are all about, or clubs are all about fire, enthusiasm, our energy, our efforts. It's also about business, by the way. So, or great ideas. When we are very much excited about it, we may feel like we are carrying too much. We may feel that we have taken on too much. It's like we have become our own business owners, but we have taken on too much. So the Ten of Clubs are actually, it's telling us that we may feel we need to give up, but it's okay. We just need to learn how to delegate properly. We need to learn how to, you can't just, you're not Atlas. Atlas in a mythology. I can't remember now if it's really Greek or Roman mythology, but Atlas was the giant, the Titan, who literally carried the world on his shoulder. So you can Google the name Atlas, who Atlas was, the one who carried the world on his shoulder. And you are not Atlas. I'm not Atlas. No one is an Atlas. Okay, so you don't have to place the world on your shoulders. Rather, you need to remember that you have your limitations. You need to recognize that as a human being, there are some limitations you need to be cognizant about. There are some limitations you need to be assessing realistically. Okay? So, with the 10 of Clubs here, it's telling you that please stop, take a breather, relax, go to a massage, have a spa, or have a massage, have a therapeutic massage, because if not, you may end up getting sick. Okay? Because you're handling too much. You're handling too much. It's too much for one person to handle all alone. You may end up having either muscular sicknesses or muscle pains or heart diseases, things like that. Because it's too much, if not stroke. After all, it's fire, okay? So, this is the warning of the 10 of Wands, okay? Or the 10 of Clubs, rather. Next, we have we go to the last core card. And these are the Jack of Clubs, the Queen of Clubs, and the King of Clubs. Alright, so here, these are all the fire signs. Again, the fire signs are Aries. And the second fire sign is Leo. And the third is Sagittarius. So these three fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they are all impulsive. They are all forceful. They are imbued with the power of fire. Okay, after all. Of course, with different qualities. So please look at the other videos that we had regarding the horoscope for the 12 signs, so that you get to see the qualities of each and every one. Okay, so here the Jack of Clubs is a person who is very impulsive, very excited. Okay, very impulsive, very excited. So, very excitable person, very impulsive person, a person who really is very energetic, and a person who doesn't want to be constrained in any manner. You cannot stop this person. This person is always on the go. It's always, literally, its butt is on fire. Okay, now this woman here, or this girl here, is also on fire. The word, the song, this girl is on fire. I don't know that song, and I can't possibly sing that song. So they're all on fire. And also the King of Clubs is also on fire. So what does it mean? So we have here the impulsive person, a very energetic person. Okay, and then we have the mature woman, but very energetic. She's very dramatic, by the way. Just like a Leo, for example, or a Sagittarius, or an Aries woman. A woman who can be very forceful, very energetic. At times may lose the temper very, very fast, but can also recover very fast. Very caring, very dramatic. When you meet this person is not somebody you can forget easily. Okay, this person will always stand out. Okay, so that is the Queen of Clubs. Now the King of Clubs is the entrepreneur, the one, a multi-level marketer, the one involved with so many projects. Okay, could be a teacher, but could also be a businessman with many different projects going on at the same time. So the King of Clubs is literally telling us that we need to focus on having a number of things in our life where once we reach the stage of the king, for example, we will be in a position to, because of our age and our experiences, then we get to share our enthusiasm with others. We get to light up the fire of others. So these are all wonderful teachers. These are the preachers. These are the public speakers. Okay, so this is the King of Clubs. All right. So for now, that's all our very basic interpretation of all the 52 playing cards. So in our next video, please follow us closely, because in our next video, maybe next week or this week, whichever option will be made possible to us, because we also have our own personal schedules. So please, again, do not forget to like, share, most of all subscribe, and press that notification button, so that by next week you get to learn the Celtic spread, or the 3-card spread, 5-card spread, 7-card spread, and the 11th card spread, so that you can already read for your friends and acquaintances. Okay, so that's it for now. Again, I'm Didi, and I would like to welcome you to the King of Pentacles channel. Don't forget for our spread series, okay? Card spread series, so that you get to learn and get to become a playing card or PC fortune teller. Over and out. Until next time, I'm Didi.